Hi everyone, welcome to Sara's Canva studio. In today's video, I'm going to show you how you can design a book cover for a children's book. So in this particular video, I'm going to show you how to create a book cover for a book that we made in part 1 of the series. This is part 2, by the way. So I'm going to link that in the description and also somewhere around the screen so you know which book I'm exactly talking about. So the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to keep all our essential tools ready. So one of the tools is Canva. We're going to be designing our book cover on this platform. The other is Amazon.com. Because we're going to upload this book on Amazon KDP, we're going to search similar books and get inspiration from the covers of those books. And the other is the KDP cover calculator, the book cover calculator. So over here, I've just added KDP book cover calculator to the Google search bar, and as you can see, this is a bunch of these are a bunch of results that Google search has given us, and we're going to click the first one which says KDP cover calculator, and I'm going to click that, and here are a couple of measurements and that we need to input here in order for Amazon to tell us what the dimensions of our book cover are going to be. So for example, for binding type, I'm going to select paperback, but there's an option for hardcover as well. If you want to upload your book as a hardcover, you could click this, but since we're going to do paperback, I'm going to click this one here. The interior type is going to be premium color for the book that I'm doing, and the paper type I'm going to select as white paper. Reading direction is going to be left to right because it's English, and the measurement units are going to be inches, and the trim size that we decided was 8.5 into 8.5 inches. If you watch my first video from this series, you're gonna know exactly what I'm talking about when I input these measurements here. So the number of pages, so the minimum number of pages for a paperback book that's premium color and on white paper is 25 pages. So I'm just gonna keep it minimum. I'm gonna add 25 here, and now I'm just going to click calculate dimensions, and it's going to give me all these measurements here, and what we need is this measurement right here which says full cover, and for that the measurements it's calculated are 17.309 inches for the width, and the height is going to be 8.75 inches. So now that you have all these measurements ready, we will get to Canva to enter all these measurements and then get our artboard ready. But first I want us to go onto Amazon.com and click research our topic, and also sort of get an idea of what kind of book covers people have. Since our book is about Little Learner's 100 Words, and these are sort of the pages that we have, showing objects and labeled, I've labeled those objects, and basically just building on vocabulary. So I'm gonna search for something similar to this. I'm just gonna write first 100 words book, and I'm just gonna click that, and as you can see, a lot of these covers are pretty similar. They have something in the center, a white space in the center that says that actually has the title of the book, and then it's surrounded by example of objects that we will find inside the book, and they're all pretty much similar to that. This one is a little different, but it sort of follows the same kind of format. A white space in the middle that has the title and objects surrounding it. So once we've seen all of these and sort of created an idea, gotten inspiration from them, we're gonna head to Canva and then start designing our own. This is a little different. I really like this one. Maybe we could do something like this. You can also save these images for your inspiration. I'm just gonna save this one. I like this one as well, and there was another one that was a little different. I think it was this one, and I'm gonna save this image as well. And now I'm gonna go over to Canva, and I'm gonna keep this open because of the objects that are here. I might add them to the title of the book cover, the front page of the book cover. So I'm just gonna click create a design here, and I'm going to select custom size here. Then I'm going to go over to KDP cover calculator. I am going to copy the width, and I am going to add. I'm first going to change the inches, the units to inches, and then I'm going to paste my width here, and then I'm going to copy the height, and I am going to paste the height here. And I'm just going to click create a new design. Now, when we come back to our artboard, what we're going to do is we're going to click file, we're going to go into settings, and we are going to check show rulers and guides, and I've already done that. So I'm just going to go ahead and drag this guide, this ruler, and as I come forward, you're going to see that it turns pink exactly at the center of the artboard, and I'm just going to leave it right there. So I have a distinguished front and a back for our book cover. So I'm just going to upload the images that I saved as inspiration. I'm going to just going to upload them and drag them here for inspiration. So I'm just going to drag this here. I'm going to drag this one here and this one. So now that we have all these images here, we can take them as reference and design our own thing. So for choosing a color palette, I have a website called coolers.co, and this is an amazing website that tells you what colors go with what colors. And for children's books, I think bold colors work best. I also like pastels. I really like this one, but I feel that since my book here, you can see it's got a mix of indoors and outdoors, so we need something popping colors for the outside as well, and I feel like this would be really it. I'm just going to click export palette here, and I am going to save it as an image. And book cover, I'm going to name it a book cover color palette. There you go. And now I have an image of it. Now I'm going to go back to our our book page. I'm just going to add another page here, and I'm going to upload my color palette, and I'm going to drag it here. Right. So now that I have my color palette ready, I'm just going to go ahead and start adding our elements here. So I'm just going to speed up this process. You can see me adding shapes to front cover. I'm adjusting the size here. I'm adding all sorts of these boxes by taking inspiration from the 3 book covers that I've just added onto my artboard. And you can just see here I'm adjusting length and width of these shapes. I'm adjusting the colors based on the palette of our book, and I've tried to keep almost the same colors from the palette, but I'm choosing colors from here and there as well, some colors that complement each other. So I just changed the color of the first box to white. Now I'm just adding some boxes within that box, and I'm just going to be adding the numbers 1, 0, 0, 100 into these boxes, taking inspiration from one of the book covers that I have added to this page. So for the font, I went ahead with finger paint because it seemed more appropriate for a children's book. You want to add fonts that look like handwriting or a little flimsy. They don't need to be perfect. Over here I just added a little learner's 100 words. Now I'm just going back to the book that I created, and I'm picking out objects from there and some labels as well, and I'm adding them to my book cover. As you can see, I added the clock, the seesaw, the boat, these books. Now I'm just looking for more objects to add, some fruits here and maybe a plant, and I added a train, a hot air balloon, a train, After I was done adding these elements, I added a little space to write the author's name. I'm just adding my name. Here I changed the font to white. Now I also changed the base color. I like this purple, so I stuck with that. Now we're just going to head over to ChatGPT, and I'm just going to give it a prompt to help me write the content for the back cover of our book, The Little Learner's 100 Words. I'm just gonna type it and speed this process up, but I will add this prompt to the description, so if you need it, you can see it there. I like the content that it created for me, so I'm just aligning it right now on the back cover. As you can see, I'm just formatting it to make it visually appealing. And I'm gonna change the font. I'm just gonna make a couple of things bold, and here I chose the font Glacial Indifference, and that's it. And our book cover is ready. I deleted the page that was not useful. I'm just gonna save it. I'm gonna download it as a PDF print, and there you have it. Our book cover is ready. If you liked watching this video, consider hitting the subscribe button, like this video, add a comment, and hit the bell icon if you don't want to miss the third part of this video, which would be how to upload a book to Amazon KDP. And I will see you then. Bye bye.